Tonight, we are playing Slay the Princess. I don't know a ton about this game. I know that there's a princess. I know we gotta kill her. And I know that she will be trying to persuade us not to do that. And that's really all I know about this. Hopefully this doesn't interfere.
You're on a path
It might.
in the woods. And at the end of that path is a cabin.
Oh.
And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
This is so nice. This texture. There's a elegant narration. It's all like hand chicken scratchy. I love it. I love this already.
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Bring it on. Oh my god, and I get choices. Yay. The end of the world? What are you talking about? Have you considered that maybe the only reason she's going to end the world is because she's locked up? Killing a princess seems kind of bad though, doesn't it? Or just can't. Sorry. I got Mahjong at 4. I can't go ahead and do this. This is very much something that I would say. And this is also something I would say. And this is also something I would say. Ooh, yeah, the end of the world, what are you talking about?
The end of everything as we know it. No more birds, no more trees, and perhaps most problematically of all, no more people.
Well,
you have to put an end to her.
Sure, well, but how can a princess locked away in a basement in the world? If you don't tell me why she's dangerous, I'm not going to kill her.
She's not dangerous. She's just a princess.
Well,
the danger comes if she gets out, which she will unless you do something about it.
I could roll one of my new dice. I could do that. I could leave it up to the dice, but I want to make the choices myself. Okay, what happens if she gets out then?
The more specifics you have, the harder it will be for you to do this very important job. She's a princess. People will listen to her because listening to her is in their nature. And when they do, everything will come crashing down.
I'll tell you what, if there's a choice that I'm like really torn between, I will roll a die, okay? I will roll a die and I'll be honest about it. Do you have any evidence to back this up? That is definitely something I would say. Killing a princess seems kind of bad though. Okay, so it's just back to this.
Look, you're already on the path that leads to the cabin. Why would you be here if it weren't to complete a very important task?
Yeah.
You've made it this far, you might as well reach the end of your journey.
I mean, that's a really weak argument. Yeah, I may let the dice decide fate. And I may give Allie that choice as well. Can't someone else do this? I mean, I'm already here.
While I appreciate the mental exercise, we are running up against a bit of a ticking clock.
Oh, come on.
Nevertheless, let me assure you, the princess is locked up because she's dangerous. She is not dangerous because she's locked up. And before you decide to waste even more of our time by asking how I know that, let me suggest a more pragmatic lens through which to view this situation.
Sure.
Causality doesn't matter here, because the end result is the same no matter what led us up to this point. If the princess leaves the cabin, the world will end, and there is no changing that.
Sure.
It's no use arguing semantics over a metaphorical chicken or egg, because the egg is hatched and it's about to ruin everything.
This is giving me Stanley Parable vibes. Kind of. I could definitely see that. It's a very, like, choose your own thing, and then, and apparently there's a lot of endings.
Unless, of course, you do your job and slay her.
This guy kind of sounds like Alan Tudyk a little bit. Just a little bit. Oh, I have a ton of choices! Oh, I didn't even see the scroll! I didn't even see the scroll! Turn around and leave. Do I get some sort of reward for doing this?
Yes, but you'll have to slay her before you get it.
That's some bullshit. Can Can you tell me what my prize is going to be? I don't care about that. Have you considered that maybe I'm okay with the world ending? Oh. That is definitely something I would say. Look, I'll go to the cabin, I'll talk to her, and if she's as bad as you say, then maybe I'll slay her, but I'm not committing to anything until I've had the chance to meet her face to face. 100% that's me.
Then I guess we'll just have to see what happens. But a word of warning. If you go in prepared to hear her out, she could easily trap you in her web of lies.
I don't believe you.
And the more you listen to her honeyed words, the harder it'll be to pull yourself out.
Oh, she's gonna be sweet on me,
Then
huh?
each and every one of us is doomed.
Then you fucking
So
do
sure,
this.
Go, talk to her. See how that turns out for all of us.
Okay, you don't need to be a
You
cynical
make your way
person.
up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within. We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them.
Yeah.
Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
Oh, there's another voice. Proceed to inside the cabin. There's another person who's gonna be like, this is wrong.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table. Perched on that table is a pristine blade. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Jesus. I will take the blade.
You take the blade from the table. It'd be rather difficult to slay the princess and save the world without it.
I know. Into the basement. Key, were you just fighting with the narrator? I don't
The door to
know.
the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly
Truly
illuminated
explore the
by
area and
unseen
choices.
light in the
Got
wall
it.
below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. Her voice carries up the stairs.
Who's there?
Oh, hello.
She sounds dangerous.
She does?
It's almost as if she's the one in charge down here.
Oh, maybe. Maybe I like that, though.
Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation.
Nobody clipped that either. Also, hold on. I'm gonna extend this just a little bit. So you guys have a little more. There we go, that's better. Just checking in on you. Hey, I think I'm here to kill you. Hi!
Don't be a stranger. It's been so long since I've had any visitors. Come on down.
Okay. Whatever you say.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
Yeah, yes there is.
She's so coldly beautiful.
Yes she is.
Focus on the task at hand.
He was still talking.
And there you are.
Make the next
Kill me or
choice.
something?
Fine, make the next choice. Are you here to kill me or something? Yeah. Easy. Tori makes the next choice. Alright. What? No way. Why would you even think that? Okay, yeah, you caught me. I'm here to slay you. No. I haven't decided yet. I'm just here to talk. Steal your nerves and step forward. Ooh. Don't fuck it up. I know there's no wrong answers, but don't fuck it up. I'm going to take a sip of my espresso while we wait. Choose chaos. Get in here! No, I'm not here. No, I'm not doing that.
Then drop the knife.
Okay.
We should. It'll go a long way to building trust with her. Don't you dare. It's fine. We can decide what we want to do after we talk to her. Maybe she really is a monster, but killing someone in cold blood isn't very becoming of us.
That's what I'm saying. I will drop it.
The blade tumbles out of your trembling hands.
Just for now.
And drops to the floor with an unceremonious clang.
Cling, clang, clang.
Thank you. maybe now we can just talk.
Okay.
Against your better judgment, you step forward to speak with the princess face to face, unarmed.
Why did he say it like
You'll be
that?
fine. I don't know what you're hoping to accomplish here, but I can assure you there's no reasoning with her.
I mean, she seems nice.
Just make sure you don't forget about the blade on the floor. You're going to need it.
Okay.
So here we are. What an awkward start to a relationship.
I mean, how else are you gonna converse if not face to face? Yeah, it's pretty awkward. A relationship. Are you coming on to me? How would I get you out of here? I don't want to say that. I am here because you're supposed to end the world. There's a lot of choices. There's people out here who think you're going to end the world. What do you have to say about that? I'm a journalist. What's your name? How long have you been down here? Do you know why I'm here to kill you? Okay, we've talked enough.
She hesitates before answering.
Hey. Off. Come on, get down.
Wait, so you got beans?
I got beans.
Why?
Redemption beans.
Oh shit, for real?
Well, no, I mean, just people can buy a bean whenever they want
How
to.
much are beans?
250.
That's it?
That's it. Up until they're out. Yes.
You know,
Oh, and you dropped them all.
back up.
Sorry, we can't do it anymore.
No,
They're all gone.
There's a couple.
Here, I'll help you pick them up. Happy Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Sorry the beans suck.
Eat my feet beans.
Can't make them much worse. So far I've had two.
Tori said, woo.
So far I've had two, and one, of course, was just buttered popcorn, which still tasted like shit, and then the other one was barf, and I was like, I'm gonna commit to it and eat it, and I couldn't. I gagged.
Yeah.
I retched in front of the camera.
There's another bean.
Huh? Another bean? Sure. God damn it, this is a fucking Band-Aid. Old bandage or pomegranate. I swear if it's a bandage. Ooh! Don't watch, princess. Oh, I remember this being so bad.
Like wet leather?
It's like an old bandage. Okay.
You can address me as your Royal Highness, or Her Majesty. Any honorific should do, really.
Okay.
Note the lack of detail. You can't trust her.
I'm here because you're supposed to. You're just used to little misfortune. You can't be. You can't do that. Old Man Jay makes the next choice. There's two people out there who think you're going to end the world. What do you have to say about that? How long have you been down here? Do you know I'm here to kill you? Okay, we've had enough talking. I'm here because you're supposed to end the world. How would I get you out of here? A relationship? Are you coming on to me? Yeah, it's pretty awkward. Make your choice, Jay. Jay gets to make the next choice.
Help is on the way, dear! Help is on the way!
Coming on to me? I knew you were gonna fucking pick that.
Don't jump to any weird conclusions. We're two people who have met each other. By definition, we have a relationship.
Yeah, I knew she was gonna say that.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did. Oh, chicka wow wow.
Don't just tell her that.
Well, it's true.
Is that why they threw me down here?
I'm going to
But I
move.
don't want to hurt anyone. I like the world, I think.
You think? There's that better. Look, how could you hate that face?
I don't remember much about it, to be honest. I've been down here a long time.
Just how long has she been down here?
If I'm supposed to be capable of ending the world, then how did I wind up here, chained to a wall? Have they told you why I'm allegedly so dangerous?
I mean, yes. I was hoping you'd tell me. Well, I don't want to do that. But I'm sure they have their reasons for keeping that information secret from me. No, and if I'm being honest, I'm more inclined to trust you than I'm inclined to trust them. No.
Yeah.
Remain silent?
No.
This one?
Yeah.
See, I feel like I don't want to get her too, I don't know.
Sooner or later, you'll understand that I have your best interests at heart. Hopefully
How
sooner.
happy she is.
I know!
How sweet. Now be a pal and help me get out of here, would you? We could figure out how to deal with them after I'm free.
No.
Bean.
God damn. I said this way too early still. I still have a few more questions before I decide what to do.
Fine. What do you want to know?
What's your name? What's your name? What's your sign?
Too long.
Okay, don't be vague.
Again, she offers no specifics.
That's what I'm saying.
No matter how hard you try,
This narrator's
you'll
trying
never
to
get a
get your
straight
head,
answer
bro.
out of her.
Let me turn on your microphone. Yeah, so everybody else can hear you. So everybody else can hear your beautiful voice. Hang on. Hang on. Talk. Oh, yes, that's beautiful.
Tori, tell me when to stop.
Oh, it's gonna take a while.
Fuck you, Guardian. Everyone loves me.
I agree. Allie does stink. Stop.
There it is. That's the one.
That's the one. What is this?
I don't know.
It's a orangey. It's Peach or Barf again.
Hi, Kitty.
Peach or Barf.
It's Oh. That's the worst one.
I inhaled,
That's
and
the
a little
worst
piece
one.
of a barf particle, a little barnacle fell into my throat.
Particle.
You can't. Don't bother.
I'm guessing you don't have the key then.
No, I don't.
I'm sure there's a key somewhere around here, and if there isn't... well, we can always put that knife to good use.
Can you move the follower goal?
Yes, I can move the follower goal. Yeah, there's too much in the way. We can move the follower goal for today.
Can you get rid of it?
Yeah, we're just gonna get rid of it.
Is it just follow? Is that what it is?
It should just be under goal.
Oh,
There it is. Sorry, guys. I wanted to make this so y'all can see everything.
Her sharp eyes settle on the edge of the
A
blade.
barficle?
A barficle.
She isn't suggesting what I think
Hydrate.
she's suggesting, right?
Hydrate with SodaStream, not a sponsor.
Rightfully so, Guardian.
Help you get the taste out of your mouth. Yes. Yes. Oh, don't worry. That'll be put to good use.
She is. I'm sure of it.
Okay, we've talked enough, I guess.
Oh, have you decided what to do with me?
You know why you're here.
Oh, I already get that choice?
Slay your enemy!
I'm getting you out of here. Examine the chains. I'm going to keep you locked away down here, at least for a bit. We can get to know each other better while I decide what to do. Keep her locked away.
That seems like a pretty good compromise.
Kitty, don't encourage Guardian, please. Just be really
Hi, Trisha. What's up? How you doing? Ah, Slay the Princess. Favorite game. I've never played it. I figured we'd, put more of a romantic, spooky specter with tonight's Spectre Barficle.
Leaving her alive
Is
is
your
too
nickname in high
risky.
school?
If you don't deal with her soon, she will find a way out.
One way or another, I'm going to find a way out of
The
here.
text changed.
You can make it easier for both of us if you help. And if you don't,
What are you gonna do?
I can promise that you'll come to regret that decision.
Okay.
You
Right.
have to make a choice.
The game's gonna
Let's
update
hope for
soon.
all our sakes it's the right one.
The game's gonna update soon? What? It's getting a major update? Shit. I'm locking... I made my choice. I'm locking her in the basement.
They don't like that one.
I don't... Mm.
You charge the princess, blade trembling in your hand.
Oh, she's
Oops.
gonna fucking beat your
Sidesteps
ass.
thrust before knocking you to the ground with a single blow from her.
Oh shit. Well, the pristine cut is gonna be so awesome.
Shouldn't have hesitated.
He's there. Never mind.
But she doesn't stop there.
Oh.
She kicks you a few times for good measure, the pointed tip of her shoes feeling like a pickaxe against your fracturing bones,
Ow.
making sure you stay down.
What?
As you lie, crushed and broken on the basement floor,
What?
the princess kneels on your throat with the kind of weight you didn't think her slight frame could possibly possess. As you gasp for air, she eyes you with an intense curiosity. You shouldn't have let that fear creep into your heart. You had the upper hand, and now look at you.
God damn it.
Is this really the best you could do? Look at you. Completely broken. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't a little disappointed.
Well, sorry
I was
to.
about to say, I think
Applies more
she's flirting
pressure.
with you.
Yeah.
Slowly squeezing what's left of your life out of your
Joke's on you, I'm into it.
This is the end, isn't it? I'm afraid it is.
Fuck!
Everything goes dark, and you die.
All right, good stream, guys. I'll be back tomorrow. That's the end. I really thought I was gonna. Oh, there's more.
Eat a bean!
Give me a bean,
You're on a path in the woods,
Scotty, tell me when to
At the end
stop.
of that
Scotty.
path
Hello.
is a cabin.
Tell Ollie when to stop.
And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her.
Yeah. Oh shit! I'm getting a terrible sense of deja vu. Wait, hasn't this happened already? Okay, no. Stop!
Oh god.
She's going to kill me again. I died. What am I doing
Assure
here?
you that you're not dead. And to answer your second question, you're here to slay the princess. I literally told you that a second ago.
Oh, here we go. I can assure you that you're not dead, and to answer your second question, okay. But like,
It's either strawberry smoothie or dead fish.
it's dead fish, man.
Oh.
It's dead fish.
You are not allowed to make fun of Brandon.
They're bad. I'm not. I gagged the one time. I swear, man, this entire box sucks.
I love it. I'm here
Of the
for
like
it.
40 that we've eaten, there's
90% have been bad.
maybe been like 5 good ones, maybe 5. One was today, and it was butter popcorn, which is objectively the worst one.
If he doesn't remember what happened, then
Jay
maybe it's
said
best to
Brandon
keep
pukes
it that
every
way.
time.
You know
Does he
I can
really?
hear you, right? It's going to be a lot harder than you
I
thought
will
to
try
keep
and eat them,
secrets
but
from.
I will not enjoy it.
What does it matter what he knows? There's nothing we can do to stop her. She's just going to kill us again.
Oh man.
She is not going to kill you unless you let her. But slaying the princess and saving the world is going to be much more difficult than it has to be if you spend the whole time second-guessing yourself.
Scotty said.
Let's assume I'm telling the truth, and all of this really did already happen. Why should I listen to you? Why should I bother doing
Those are two
anything?
very different questions, but fine, I'll indulge you if that's what it takes to get you moving.
Yeah.
Let's say for a moment that this really is the second time you've met me.
I'm a mod, so
Or
what
at
I'm
least
saying must be
a
true.
version of me.
I hope Key is noticing things. I noticed that I died.
You died last time, which probably only happened because you didn't listen to me.
Oh,
It's
we
totally little
We
misfortune.
couldn't land a single blow on her, and she broke every bone in our body before she decided to let us die. What were we supposed to do to stop her?
voice of the
What are
broken.
we supposed to do to stop her now?
That's Bruno.
It's pointless.
That's the
Shut
the voice
up.
of reason. No, that's the voice of reason.
But it was voice of the hero before.
She's just
And
a
Swallow?
princess.
And Swallow.
Her shouldn't have been difficult, but congratulations. You've been given another chance to actually do this right. And I believe your other question was something along the lines of, oh, what's the point of doing anything? If you're asking that, it sounds to me like you're making the rather dangerous assumption that your actions last time around didn't have any consequences. What do you mean? Of course there weren't any consequences. The princess killed us, and now everyone's right back where they started. That sounds pretty.
That's the voice of the hero.
So now you're arguing with
Yes,
yourself.
but in this purely hypothetical scenario, that begs the question of how you got back here. Did time simply rewind itself? or were you instead transported to a different... If it's the latter, what do you think happened after you died? Do you think the people there lived happily ever after? Or do you think that the princess, left unhindered, brought about the end to everyone and everything, just like I told you she would? If she ended the entire world, why should we even bother? We might as well just walk up to that cabin, break her chains, and let her do whatever she wants.
That sounds kinky.
It's all the same in the end. Just because she's capable of ending the world doesn't mean you're not capable of slaying her. Both of those things can be true at the same time. So chin up. I believe in you.
I'm glad somebody does. Let's talk about the princess, proceed to the cabin, turn around and leave.
Just be quick about it.
She killed me last time around. How can I make sure that doesn't happen again?
Like I said, if she killed you, it was probably because you didn't listen to me. Don't talk to her, don't trust her, just go in, do your job, and save her.
Shit. All she did last time around was beat me to death. How can someone like that end the world? To quote you from last time around, she's just a princess. Why was she strong enough to beat me to death with her bare hands? Yes.
She is just a princess. Whatever you think happened to you last time, just get it out of your head before you get to the cabin, and you'll be fine.
I'm really scared that you guys might actually do it.
Or we could pledge ourselves to her and stop pretending that we're capable of doing anything in this situation. She probably doesn't even need to try to overpower us. Can we tone down the pessimism just a smidge? I'm not being a pessimist. I'm just being realistic.
The broken sounds broken.
You're being annoying. Just ignore their bickering, and whatever you do, don't pledge yourself to her. I cannot stress enough how absolutely catastrophic that would be for everyone, yourself included.
You're being cagey. Why aren't you telling me? Who locked her in the basement? What is this place?
People locked her in that basement, and I told you what this place is. It's a path in the woods. Don't overcomplicate things.
Everyone's being very vague. He's got voices in his head. That was never up for debate. If people locked her away, why couldn't they slay her? Yeah.
I'm not supposed to say this, but it's because you're special.
You're special.
I'm a special being!
Of doing this. Call it a prophecy, if that helps. But it's just the way things are. Oh, I didn't know we were special.
I'm special.
Of course you're special. Why else would you be here? Who
The
cares
narrator's
if you think
just
you're
telling
special?
you what you want to hear.
As far as I can tell, the only thing special about us is that we get to experience painfully dying all over again.
True.
Maybe I'm broken, because the voice of the broken making all the sense.
The voice of the broken's making all the sense. The voice of the hero is being kind of a dick. The narrator is just he's just smooching.
The voice
smooching
of
me
the
up a
hero
little
is
bit.
just prideful. That's all.
I've told you everything you need to know. Going into more detail would just overcomplicate an otherwise very simple situation and make your job more difficult. The less
Fine.
you know about her, the better.
That's a bullshit answer.
Oh, he's not giving it a lot of details. We can't trust him.
He's not giving a lot of details, and neither was the princess. I can admit that. It's just it pisses me off that like I'm not getting a whole lot of details, but it's basically like you need to do this thing or bad things are gonna happen.
Great. Now, if you don't mind, the whole world is waiting with bated breath for you to save it from ruin.
Turn around to leave. I won't do that.
A warning before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her.
Okay.
Don't believe a word she says. Lying? Cheating? Why would she even bother? She didn't need to do anything like that last time.
That's what I'm
She
saying.
caught us off guard last time. We'll be fine. Let's just keep our wits about us. At least one of you still has a shred of sense. Just make sure you listen to him and not that whiner.
I don't know, the broken sounds...
If that's what you want, I guess I don't have a say here.
Let's go. Do it all again.
The interior of the cabin is
Oh.
larger and more grandiose than its humble exterior would suggest. The only furniture of note is a massive marble altar with a pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right. Why do we feel so small?
We do feel small.
We don't feel small. We are small.
We are. Check everything? Thank you for the honk. Welcome in, Trisha. You didn't say anything about the mirror on the wall. There is a mirror on the wall. This whole cabin is different than the last time.
That's because there isn't a mirror.
There's a knife at
There's
the top
the
of the
altar,
thing.
Yeah.
the blade sitting on the altar, and the door to the basement. There's nothing else in here.
Okay, gonna go shower and get everything ready for work tomorrow. Bye, Scotty. Have
Bye,
a good night.
Scott.
Have a good night, dude. Have a good day at work tomorrow. I appreciate the donations. I will definitely let you know if we get there. And God, I hope we don't.
There's definitely a mirror. There isn't. Who cares if there's a mirror? We're all going to die anyway. And I'm sure that if we looked in there, we'd just see something sad and miserable looking back at us. We don't need any reminders of what we are. It would only make things worse.
It's me, isn't it? I'd see me. We're gonna go look in that mirror.
Last time, you're not going to die unless you let it happen. And luckily for you, there isn't a mirror, so no one needs to worry about confronting a grisly visage any time in the near future. Though, for what it's worth, if there were a mirror, I'm sure that you wouldn't find anything sad or miserable in it looking back at you. You probably look perfectly normal. Probably. Do you not know what we look like? He knows. He just doesn't have the heart to tell us.
What?
Pop, pop, peanut butter, butter pops. Pop, pop, pop them in your mouth. Pop.
I care about whether I'm being lied to. There's a mirror, yeah.
As do I. And yeah, there is. I'm not lying to you. Use your eyes. There is no mirror. Why would I lie about something so meaningless? What
It's
good
almost
would a
like I
mirror
said
even
it.
do? That you waste time preening yourself instead of doing what needs to be done.
There's a mirror there.
Just walk up to the mirror.
This whole cabin.
First take the blade.
This whole cabin's different than last time.
Maybe that's because you haven't actually been here. I hope this means you'll finally drop that ridiculous past life nonsense. You haven't died, and you certainly haven't been killed by the princess.
This is just gaslighting the game. I will take the blade.
You take the blade from the altar. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world.
Yeah. I'm gonna approach the mirror next.
You walk up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here. This really isn't funny.
Wipe the mirror clean.
Reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now. We should count ourselves lucky. Some things are better left unseen.
Am I that ugly? What is going on? Why was there a mirror there and why was
The
I...
basement creaks open, revealing a spiral staircase.
Why was it there?
Its steps almost as deep as you are tall. The smell of incense drifts up from below. For a moment, you almost feel at ease. This is actually kind of nice. It's still a stone basement. If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. Her booming voice rolls up the stairs.
Is that a guest I hear? Don't linger on the stairs. Come down and witness me.
What the fuck?
You weren't kidding when you said
That's
it
the
was
demon.
booming. She wasn't like this last time.
No, she wasn't.
We need to get down there. She wants us to see her. We need to see her.
Broken is acting a little bit weird.
Should we be worried about your sudden change in attitude?
Yeah.
Just a few minutes ago, you were going on about how pointless everything was.
Yeah.
Now you want to go down there.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter what that little voice says. He's not the one making the decisions. Though if his ramblings get you to the princess, they get you to the princess. Making your way down the spiral staircase is a time-consuming and exhausting effort, every step requiring you to clamber over one edge before dropping to the next. But soon the end comes into view, and you tumble to the bottom, entering the vast, temple-like room beyond. The princess towers over you, almost glowing in the weak starlight.
She's
her
hot!
figure framed by a
Oh no,
swinging
she's
glass.
hot!
Her long hair billows around her, and a chain binds her wrist to the far wall.
I mean, she was hot last time. But now she's tall and hot!
The chain is nothing to her. It might as well be a toy for all the good it would do. I told you it was pointless to resist her.
What is going on with him?
The little bird has returned to me. I wonder what he wants. You brought that knife again, even though you know it's useless. Such charming audacity.
I'm so confused. Well, Key does know what he likes, yeah.
He likes beans.
Drop it.
I'm not going to drop it this
Drop
time.
it.
Why? Why?
Why would... Never mind. It's your game. Make wrong choices.
As if on command, the blade slips from your
I
grasp. It clatters uselessly to the floor.
I tightened my grip. I tightened my grip. Just so everybody knows. I tightened it.
But we didn't drop it. We decided to grip it tighter.
Yeah!
Are you really just going to let that happen to us? I have a duty to report facts as facts, and the fact is that you dropped the blade.
I didn't drop the blade.
Of course we dropped it. She's so much more than us. You wouldn't understand what it feels like to be in her presence.
What is going on?
Oh, I understand what's going on, and you'd better snap yourself out of it.
Kneel.
No. I would never do that.
Oh, are you still trying to defy me? I said kneel.
Your
Okay.
legs buckle, and your knees hit the floor.
That's my good little bird. Now, why don't we talk?
Okay.
The last time we met, you told me I was destined to end the world. That thought wrapped itself around my heart. It has pulled at me since the moment I squeezed the life out of your broken lungs. I could feel its fundamental truth awaken me. The collapse of the old is a necessary prelude to the birth of the new. And the world as it is now is overdue for alterations.
Alterations, okay.
It's time for me to seize my destiny. And you, little bird, will help me seize it.
I don't think so, ma'am.
Well, that gives away the game, doesn't it? It certainly does. And beyond that, it more than lends credence to our conversation in the woods. I don't love the thought that in some other reality you failed to destroy her, but what's done is done. I can only hope it helped you learn a valuable lesson. You are the only one who can deal with her. And if you don't, well, she's let you know what will happen.
Are they just gonna get worse and worse every time I die?
Then you shouldn't have trusted us with her destruction. She is inevitable. Can't you feel it?
Then why did I come here?
He's being melodramatic, but he's
can't
not
say.
exactly wrong, is he? What are we supposed to do to stop her? Okay, first things first, you're going to have to stuff those pessimistic thoughts someplace far, far away and commit yourself to what needs to be done. The stakes of the situation should be perfectly clear to everyone now. And if you're going to save the world, you have to have faith that you can pull this off. You can't win a battle that you've already lost in your mind.
But I've lost, like, there's no way. What would you have me do? Just because you're supposed to end the world doesn't mean you actually have to do it. Oh, I could persuade her? What happened to you after I died? That's not a bad question to ask. I'm not going to help you end the world. I don't care if something new comes after. I just can't let you do that. Oh, pledge yourself to her. No, you don't want to do that yet. What happened to you after I died?
Know the limits of your privilege, little bird. There's an empty place at my side for you to fill, if you'll have it. But it is not a place for an equal. It is a place for something worthy to be kept. A priest, perhaps, or a pet.
Well, there is a tip goal of $50, more dollary dues, and Key will eat all the Bean Boozled beans in one big mouthful. Can't say without spoiling. That's fine. Don't spoil. Don't spoil. I don't want any spoils. What would you have me do? I know that already. I'm gonna try and convince her, I guess.
This isn't about desire. This is about what I am. And I have little interest in discussing destiny with one that cannot see the divine truth that shines in my heart.
She got a point.
Yeah. I'm not going to help you in the world. What would you have me do? What do you have planned?
All you have to do is break these chains and set me free.
That's a vague answer.
I mean, not really.
If you're so powerful, can't you break the chains yourself? Yes.
Don't be rude. Of course she can. It's not rude to question someone who's apparently trying to end the world.
Yeah.
That's exactly why it's rude. We should know our place.
What happened to this broken voice? Something happened between entering the castle.
It's that mirror.
It can't be the mirror.
I can, easily. But that isn't what I want to do. The story of a terrible and bountiful god unbounded of her own will is no story at all. It's not worthy of everything I am, or everything I'm bound to become. It isn't even worthy of what I was. The destruction in Genesis that's to follow in my wake is deserving of a song that can echo for eternity. The song of you, being so struck by my glory, so overwhelmed by what I am, that you feel you must deliver me into the world.
Now, hold on a
And
second,
from
giant
one
woman.
act of utter devotion and submission springs a new dawn, a better dawn.
My name is Jeff.
Submit later. It makes no difference. Because in the end, no matter how vainly you struggle against me, my will triumphs over yours.
She got a point.
She does, but like, I don't want to pledge myself.
Why?
Because I'm gonna die again.
You're gonna die no matter what.
That's not true.
Then don't do it.
I'm not gonna help you in the world. I don't care if something new comes after. I just can't let you do that.
I say,
Sorry.
perhaps you need another lesson in submitting to your betters.
I guess so.
Pick up that needle.
Do it. It's what she wants.
What happened to you?
No objections here.
What?
I don't know what she's planning, and I don't like that we don't know what she's planning, but we might as well pick up the blade. As your eye falls on the
Princess
blade,
Gami
you
Mami.
feel awake. Some divine hand that sits unperceived by your senses,
I mean,
but that manages
okay.
to push you towards its desires like an unseen puppeteer.
No complaints here, really. Except for bullshit! It won't let me do the things!
Made the wrong choice.
I guess so.
You reach forward and grasp
Tap,
the
tap, tap, tap,
blade. This one's easy. See? This isn't so bad. Okay, yeah. We can do that. We were probably gonna stand anyway.
Yeah, probably. She has power over you. Yeah, I know, but stop making me do things! Oh my god.
You can feel a creaking tension between body and will as you slowly rise to your feet, like two foes forced into an unhappy truce.
This sucks.
The princess
Stop making
eyes you
bad
with
choices.
soft contemplation. The moment seems to last a
It was
lifetime,
futile,
the
I mean-
silent anticipation of what's to come, dragging out the long, painful seconds.
Ugh.
But all silences are broken eventually.
To define me is to claim we stand on level ground. We do not. You are quiet shadow, while I am brilliant radiance.
That's a matter of opinion.
Take that knife in your hand and slit your throat.
Shit.
What? You don't
What?
listen to her. You're armed. Just steel your nerves, step forward, and end this.
Okay.
Oh, we'll end this all right.
Yeah, we will.
Your hand lifts the blade
Oh.
and brings it towards your throat. Okay, I apologize for the unclear language. End her.
Oh, well. If I see, I'm really confused now because if I slay myself, I'm just gonna pop back up, and maybe she'll be less powerful. I don't know. If I try and slay her, I don't know. It'd be like the Incredible Hulk, where like if you hit him so many times, he just gets more pissed off. But he's still gonna kick your ass.
You think you're the Incredible Hulk?
No, she's the Incredible Hulk.
Oh yeah.
Like
Dami
if I attempt to slit Dami Mommy's throat, she's gonna come back even more Damier and Mommier. And I like those odds.
Your body is sluggish and unresponsive, actively fighting against you, but you do your best to stand
Don't
forward.
clip that.
One step at a time, you move towards the princess.
Oh, I'm making a move.
Slitting your throat would have been a mercy, but it seems you're in need of a harsher lesson.
No.
Plunge that knife into your lungs.
Ah.
I'm sorry. Don't. As you take another
Ah.
step forward, the blade digs into your ribs, slicing through flesh with ease. It somehow feels like an entirely natural thing to do, while the simple act of walking has become an arduous impossibility. Then it slides back out, the wound burning as a small hiss of air escapes through the fresh orifice. Blood fills your lungs.
That's gross. I've seen that happen before, though.
Now, do it again. Keep doing it until I give you permission to stop.
Those are just words you don't have to listen to.
I mean, I kind of do.
It's what she wants.
What the fuck?
You, heroic one, what are you doing? Don't just let this happen. Stop him from killing you. I'm on it. Your other hand locks around your wrist, struggling to keep it from perforating vital organs. But the blade still flails towards you.
It's
managing to
useless.
slice bits of skin that plop to the floor to join the growing pile of blood and gore beneath you. Despite the pain, you manage to keep yourself in one piece. At least for now.
Jesus.
What a pitiful display. A wounded little bird thinking it can defy a god. It doesn't have to be like this. It doesn't have to hurt so much. You can choose a gentle end. You can choose to leave that punctured vessel for the next.
Well, I get, okay.
You can't just give in to her, not when the stakes are so high. Your body and its renegade hand freeze in place until you get a hold of yourself.
You're shaking. It's pointless to resist. In the end, everything submits to oblivion. But you're not the one resisting me, are you? There's something else in there. Is that a person? No, it used to be a person. It's something different now.
She's calling you
An
out.
echo.
I mean, she's not wrong.
Is she talking about you? That's impossible. She's not supposed to be able to interact with me.
You're a small one, aren't you? A shriveling little worm stretched beyond its limits, trying to control things that it can't understand.
No. What are you talking about?
I don't care what you are. You're mine.
What the fuck? What?
You bring the blade to your neck.
Oh shit.
You slice through soft flesh, severing veins and arteries. Your blood flowing freely down your body. It's a painful lesson in obedience, but the pain won't last forever.
What the fuck?
No.
Victory scream!
No.
Free me from my chains and deliver me to the destiny that lies beyond this.
That's wrong. That's wrong. We did not win. We did not win. Dami Mommy killed us.
We will.
Which is, I mean, really what we wanted. We won.
I mean, yeah, in a way, I guess we kind of won.
I know you will.
Everything goes dark, and you died.
Shit. Okay, well.
You're on a path in the woods.
That's called
And at the end of
losing
that
the battle but winning the war.
let me guess. At the end of that path is a cabin. Excuse me? This is the third time we've been here, and this is
Voice of
hardly
the
a path in
paranoid.
woods. It's all big and weird. Another witness.
So there's another voice.
Her hour is soon upon us. I'm here to keep him in check. I'm sick of prying fingers digging around in our head. and
Paranoid,
he's
my
making
God.
it all too easy for them to get in.
So every time I die, I get a new voice.
Yeah.
It doesn't seem like they're helping me too much.
This
No.
is bad. Oh,
Maybe the
is it
hero.
now? I hadn't noticed. Do you need a primer, Mr. Amnesiac? No, I'm quite all right, but if all of you would take a moment to settle down, there's something important I'd like to
Excuse
get
me, that
across
was
to you
gross.
before it's too late.
That's okay.
Is it about the princess? We already know all about the princess.
We do.
Not to be trusted, that one. No, I mean, yes, it's about the princess, but whatever you think I'm going to say, it's probably not that. You're not to be trusted either. Look, fine, just out with it already, yeah? But if I hear the words, "You're here to slay her," or "If you don't, it will be the end of the world," you'll have lost speaking privileges. You two are just wasting your time. It's all going to end when we open that cabin door, which means it's already all over. What's the point of dawdling when the end is already written?
It's not.
That nonsense he's going on about, that's what we need to talk about. You've been here before, obviously. So you have met us. Because boy, were you in denial about that last time.
Yeah.
No, I haven't met you, but reality is clearly falling apart at the moment, and the only reason that would happen is if you knew things you weren't supposed to know. What the hell are you talking about?
Yeah, no shit.
Talking about those weird marble trees and how wrong everything looks.
Well, I mean, okay.
Yes, exactly. Whatever you did before gave her far too much power. So you've got to cut it out.
You know what
Get
you
to
did
that
before?
cabin
You
Well,
and
fuck
slay
me,
her
I guess.
before
You
you
didn't
get
listen
any
to
more
me.
out of hand.
The game said there's no wrong answers.
Except yours.
No, wrong. I have returned. How did we die this time? The knife in the throat by the dummy mom.
We've built a new god, and she is limitless. Our thoughts do that. Make her small, make her small, make her small, make her small. Shit. What if I'm doing it wrong? What if I'm making her even stronger?
Stop it!
Do you hear those two with their runaway thoughts? I'm only giving you the sliver of information I'm
Yes,
giving you now.
stabbins.
because things are already deep in the shitter. This was my last card to play, and it looks like it's already made things worse. So hurry, cabin, now.
But he still hasn't said why.
I'm not going to the cabin until I have answers.
Maybe you run away.
No, because obviously shit's about to happen.
Maybe you run away.
But a great and horrible change is already underway. The ground quakes beneath your feet, and you feel an unyielding force pulling at you and your surroundings. The trees start to sway, then crumble, breaking apart as everything is drawn towards the cabin. Even the earth beneath you seems to shift, your feet unable to grip solid ground as you're dragged forward along with everything else. The end of everything. The beginning of something new.
What?
The moment we open that door, she will be free.
Maybe.
Stop believing everything you hear. We just have to get our thoughts in order. We just have to think straight.
Yes.
Any, words of warning? You already know everything you need to know.
Well, that didn't work.
As you step forward, the cabin explodes. You're flung backwards, violently slamming into a tree as debris rains down around you.
What?
She's more Tommy.
Yes, we did win!
You watch in paralyzed awe and terror as the princess
Oh, look, she's
emerges,
like a fucking-
her body unfurling from some vast
Whoa.
space as she stands upright to face you. The world bows to her. The ruined landscape shifts, trees and stone and the ground itself succumbing to her gravity, orbiting her like
Eldritch
a great
horror.
black hole.
I think we lost.
Finally, the little bird has set me free. This is always how it was going to end. And this is always how it was going to begin.
There's a loud thunk from the tree behind you as something embeds in its shattered bark. Your pristine blade. It's now or never.
Now's my chance!
Yeah, screw all of this, I'm with you. A real god wouldn't need us as part of her plan.
You'll never make it to her. And even if you do, what could you possibly hope to accomplish?
We'll do what we were always supposed to. We'll take this blade and we'll sink it into her heart.
Yeah!
The way everything's being flung around her. If we just
I'll
throw
push
ourselves in her
forward,
direction.
or if you know what I'm saying.
I don't know. Maybe it'll work. Maybe none of this is real. Maybe we can do whatever we want.
Yes, we can.
With a forceful tug, you yank the blade out from the tree. You close your eyes and take a deep breath. And for a moment you can feel everything around you. Like you're a part of everything. And everything is a part of you.
Yay, we got strong.
And then your eyes open, settling on your target.
It's time.
It's time.
Slay the princess!
You launch yourself towards the princess. You can feel her gravity envelop you, carrying you from the ground into the violent swirl of her orbit.
Even now you defy me. Do it then. Show me what you think it takes to end what's destined
Corey's laughing at you.
everything.
Why?
Yeah, do it. Show her.
And this.
Why do I feel so cold?
What? You did not get the chance to slay her. Something has taken her away and it's left something else in her place.
Oh, where did she go?
The fucking mirror.
She's gone. Is this the end of the world? Did she end herself? And there's that mirror again. Why is it here? Why now?
I don't know where she went and I don't know how we'd even go about looking for her. The narrator's gone? I think I'm supposed to look at that mirror. Yeah, the narrator's gone.
Does that mean the world ended? Yeah. No voice needling us anymore. Feels good, but I also feel itchy. Cold.
Are we in her hair? Is that what we're doing?
Figures the world would end and leave us with all this nothing. There's something dreadful about it. I don't think you should. It's calling us. And not in a good way. I don't want to look at us. You're right. She's gone. It's
Yeah.
just us and that awful
Are we
thing.
sure she's
I
gone?
should feel better with her gone. But I don't feel anxious. Does anyone else feel anxious?
I guess we gotta approach the mirror.
I'm begging you, don't do this.
Why? The mirror never scared you before.
It's different now. It feels, I don't know, final.
You approach the mirror. Yeah. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone, but the mirror remains. It's time for you to see what's in it. Oh. Oh. That achievement. You are alone in a place that is empty. It's quiet here. Oh. Proceed to the cabin? You're at the cabin. Oh.
Something finds me in the long quiet and brings me the gift of a fragile vessel.
The gift of a fragile vessel. Is the world... Is this the end of the world? Let her out of here. Do you know the narrator? Oh my god, there's so many choices! Destroy your body? Attack the entity? What happens now? Do we know each other? Are you the princess? Do you know about the worlds beyond this place? Do you... wait. Are you what sent me to slay the princess? Are you what trapped me here?
I have only just now stirred to consciousness. I could not have trapped you here, and I too yearn to be free. How can the world have ended if we are talking?
True. What are you?
I am solitary lights in an empty city.
Is she hitting on
What
you?
are you?
I think we're way past that at this point. I don't think that there's any flirting going on with Miss Hansy.
Handsy dummy mommy.
Hansy Dommy Mommy. She's not really Dommy anymore. It's more like Hansy.
Wimpy mommy.
Hansy content
She didn't look content.
mother. Are you? What do you think I am?
Boy, talk
I don't know
about
what
not
I
getting
am.
a good
I
answer.
think that you are like me. We are oceans, reduced to shallow creeks.
Maybe. Are you the princess?
She is part of me, and part of me is her.
That's a vague answer. But were you always the princess, or are you just making light of her making her a part of yourself?
You speak in circles.
Oh, okay.
Does it matter where one thing begins and another ends?
I was just curious.
Sounds like
Do you know-
Titanic.
You are the only thing I have ever known.
Okay.
The space we're in is vacant. Nothing comes here but us.
The music for this part? Yeah, I like it.
Sounds like Titanic.
No, it doesn't! Shut up! Sounds like Titanic music. Shush. What happens now?
Nothing, as we are. But I know that there are worlds beyond us, and that we are meant to reach them. There is no exit, but this vessel is a creature of perception. She can make you forget, if only you believe her to be able to. Bring me more perspectives, so that I may be whole. And perhaps then we will know our freedom.
Aren't you scared that I'll find a way to kill you? Don't look at— Shut up, y'all! How many more pieces of you do I have to find?
More than you have found, but less than there are to find.
Talk about a vague
I
answer.
am infinite.
I was about to say, I know
Will
what
find
she's.
their own way home.
Oh, she's allowed to speak in vague messages.
No, you were all pissy at her because she's speaking and she's not answering your questions.
She's not!
But neither are you.
Aren't you scared that I'll find a way to kill you? That is copyrighted! What are you doing? Stop it!
Oh, that made me so happy. Thank you, Jay. That
What the
made me
fuck,
so
y'all?
happy.
Yeah, exactly. Why? You're ruining the moment! Don't ruin the moment! I was sent to slay the princess to stop her from destroying the world. If I help you, is that what you're going to do?
You ask of things that cannot be done. To destroy is merely to reshape, to remold.
You're being semantic. What are you going to do if I help you?
How can I know? I am flickers in something sprawling and unilluminated.
Aren't you scared? Okay, wait. And if I don't let you do this? What if I don't let you do this to me?
Then we will be here forever, as we are now. Unfinished. Dry.
So there's
You're in hell.
there's really no, it's like purgatory.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's not a whole lot that I can do. I'm not going back.
It's fighting the inevitable.
Make me forget? Make me forget, I would assume it just restarts everything.
Yeah.
How much will I forget?
Everything. Until we meet again.
Maybe you gotta like high five all of those little hands.
The side quest.
Yeah.
Shit.
Maybe that's how
Be-
you destroy her.
Stop. Stop it.
I have not lived. I am not afraid to die.
Okay, well, I kind of expected that answer. Let's let the dice decide. I said that I would do that if I was torn.
Evens odds? Just roll a d4 or something?
Evens odds.
What are you
Evens, huh? A d20.
rolling? Why?
Evens odds.
Just roll a d4.
Why not a d20? Make it interesting. Evens, I wait. Odds, I forget. Okay?
So excessive.
It's not excessive. Where do you want me to roll this?
That's you.
It's odds. It's a 5.
Critical fail.
Critical failure. So odds are I forget, correct?
Oh.
Yeah, evens I wait, odds I forget. Right? Did I say that? What'd I say? On a 1 he eats a bean. I like that. Is that what I said? Evens I wait, odds I forget. Tis what you said. Okay, so it is an odd. So
She asks that I tell you to remember her. You won't.
everything goes dark and you die.